Hi everyone, we are unboxing a very special doll this evening, the final boss. I am Sandy,
And I'm John.
and this is my Lady Disdain.
So, welcome. It's a little bit weird. It's a Monday night, and we're not doing the news. A couple things to explain.
We've had pretty bit of a rough few days.
Yeah.
John thought he had COVID and had to cancel his trip to Spain.
Yeah.
And then just a couple nights ago, we lost Pang. Probably seen him before walking around behind us and doing silly things.
You're like licking vinegar-covered sticks.
Yeah. It was quick. He had a good day. And, we don't want to dwell on it, but we wanted to come spend the evening with you guys anyway.
Yeah, hoping to have a little bit of the sort of, just the positivity and that you can get from this hobby and the community. And it is rather apropos that we received Relentless today. In terms of the sort of trauma that is kind of going on in our life. So we'll get a little bit more into that, I think, in terms of how we feel about her, but and what she is. If you've never seen her, you're about to. She's pretty amazing. So shall we?
Let's do it.
Let's go to our top-down view. Are we live? Yes, we are. Thank you for the shout-outs in chat. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, the Discord has been very, very loving and supportive, and we're really happy to be part of this community that is so sensitive and understanding.
Ah, the sound of tape being torn. Didn't get it all.
Not cut.
Yeah. That's because I was being careful. Alright, that's gone.
So it took us till the third try to get this girl.
Yeah, right. We're
normally on stuff, and we normally get things within the first or second try.
We were there. On every single time, well, except for this last one, every single the both of the first drops. Do you want to take her out? I had her in my cart and processing before she even hit Twitter. And there were so many people who already were like me, watching the right pages, and were on top of it, but didn't have as many jumps to hoop through.
Yeah, jumps to hoop through.
Yeah, we're sticking with it. It's pretty insane. So when it dropped the third time, of course, it was in the middle of the night, and I was sleeping on the couch downstairs sick, and Sandy came down and woke me up, and I bought it. But so that one stuck around for 3 minutes, I think, instead of the a whole 30 seconds was the second round?
Yeah.
All right. We got some accessories, the wig, and I got the Maury Girl set, so we'll take that out real quick.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, Sandy was very happy for this.
I love that set.
We'll check out the wig shortly. I will say I'm a little disappointed that the wig changed. This is nice and it's a good extra option. But we basically have this already, right?
We have the other one too. I don't think we have the.
We don't have the CJ one. We have
the Dallas Dollco one that is almost exactly the same.
But I for her I do like the big sort of curls and stuff. But
yeah.
we have. Well, this is actually sunset. We have maybe that, but we have that really red one.
The cherry red.
Yeah, we can take a look at that as well.
Kit Kat Crafts and K-pop. Thank you. Yes, we are. We are being relentless. We are hanging in there, and Siak Ranch. If anybody's messages show up like saying hidden until approved or whatever it says, and it looks fine to you, go ahead and let it be seen.
Oh yeah, it has the show button. It does look like I can't apply moderators on like a per stream basis. They become just channel moderators. So I'd have to like add and remove, or just get a team of people that are probably gonna be at the lives. Now, like all the blues moved to an orange cap in order to get more production out of them, so we can see that here. She's very interesting. The symbol, I love it. It's so like just such bold type.
Yeah.
For Relentless. And I love the simplicity of it. I would actually probably put that on a shirt.
Yeah, that'd be a very cool shirt.
Yeah. I like that.
Chakochi, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Glad you found us.
Oh, can already see the crack. This is very hard to do. I don't know how people do this by itself. Although I guess you can set her down and just pull it up. There you go, my dear. Oh, wow.
Okay, she's gorgeous. Pull her back a little bit. She is just, wow.
Okay, so we have Kintsugi, the prototype of this Kintsugi. Now, Kintsugi, for those of you who don't know, probably most of you watching live definitely already know this. But for anyone new to this particular doll, Kintsugi is the sort of Japanese art of repairing pottery using a lacquer mixed with gold powder, silver powder, things like that. And Danny created this idea of doing it on the face of the dolls, and it's just so beautiful. Now, we were drawn to her from the beginning when he first started playing around with it and made the prototype of Kintsugi. What was your first reaction when you first saw the crack across the prototype?
I think we both had the same... You mean like in general when the concept came out?
Yeah.
I think we both had the initial same idea that it was about... that it was a way of representing... The way he's been doing representation of actual visual, physical differences in people, like such as the vitiligo and the... what else? What are the things that I'm trying to think of? The cleft palate that he's doing, etc.
Yeah. This
one was a way to represent internal scarring, the things that change us, and the things that we might get broken, but we repair ourselves and we come back together, but not exactly the same, but maybe we're a better version.
Yeah.
Because
it's certainly not a realistic scar.
No.
And we had the burn scarring with Survivor, and I think when Relentless came out, which is basically applying, it was basically the same Kintsugi cracking applied to a new face compared to the prototype.
Yep.
when this came out, his page that he talked about in the story that he wrote didn't necessarily specifically call out things like mental health, but called out trauma, the things that, that we have to overcome in life, and the things that hurt us, can be made to be a sort of a beautiful part of the path that we took to get where we are.
What we learn from these marks.
For me, for mental health, I look at it as, as somebody with, bipolar, ADHD, and anxiety, etc. I look at this as, it's that sort of I'm accepting and owning who I am and what I am. And it is like, while they are things that I have to deal with and that puts roadblocks in front of me and, daily challenges and, having to take medication and things like that, it also makes me special. It makes me who I am. It's part of, what makes me be able to think about the world in the way that I do. She is beautiful.
She's gorgeous. Yeah, this is the nice thing about doing this live is if you guys want to see, her at a certain angle, or you want us to show her to you in some special way, you can ask.
The gold is I think it's a little different. I think it's like, it's hard to say, but I think it's more pronounced, and it may just be the skin tone, but on the prototype, which is cinnamon, it's pretty faint.
Yeah.
I wonder if
it's almost more bronzy than it is like gold. It's like it definitely appears different.
Right, it has more of a pinkish hue to it.
And he has said, like, I think, like we had commented on it, it's like from certain angles, it doesn't look as gold. Like, as I moved her in the light, as John can move her in the light, that it changes. Like, you see some parts are a little more dull and some parts... it is shiny, Siak Wrench. It is shiny, but like, as you're pretty much seeing it fairly accurately, it is a shiny gold paint, but in certain light, it doesn't reflect that way.
I would say that on camera, what I'm seeing in the monitor, there almost reads like a drop shadow on it. There's like this little bit of shadowing around the edge of the crack. And it is there, but it's nowhere near as pronounced as that, through like the contrast of the camera or anything like that.
Milo and Toasted Me says, can you show her with the other Kintsugi girls you have? We only have the prototype, and we actually want to do a full video for her.
Yeah, we've shot the unboxing, and we're waiting to finish up a costume for her specially, so that we can then film the last part, do the name reveal and stuff like that. So we're about halfway through the filming of it, and hopefully we'll be able to release. It's probably our next big video that we're releasing that we've been expecting to release. She is just wow.
She's really beautiful. This is the first blue girl that I've really said I like this one. This one is like, because like Kabuki I love, but that's definitely John's. And then he's got his customs that he's had done, and we got the.
We did technically. We'll do an offhanded introduction.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
We ordered painted heads. And
we ordered two blue, and we actually got two blue prowess heads. So I selected one of them, and the other one is still packed up.
So we haven't done anything with her. Karen Green says he used a color under the gold to help it stand out. And there definitely is clear that there is something that's changed since the prototype. Thank you so much, Karen, for the super chat. So that, yeah. She doesn't have a name yet, I don't think.
No, but I did say that when I put her together, I sent John a message because he was down in Delaware, and I sent him a message that said, Prowess just woke up, and she says Nyan Pasu, which is from Nanan Biori, and it basically means good meowing.
Yeah, good meowing. Oops. Sorry, girl. And this is not the greatest wig. This was actually a wig that we bought as a contender for Haku,
Yeah.
Empress Haku.
But I thought that these kind of looked like little ears, so yeah. I just put it on her.
We're going to have to, hopefully I can get all my girls back soon, and we'll do, a whole blue lineup.
Yeah, we actually need some more. We needed at least one more blue body.
We don't. Well, in order to line them up, but our plan has always been to have more heads than bodies when it comes to blue girls. Shall we get a wig on her?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's try the one that came with her. Making earrings from bookmarks. Interesting. So are you cutting them out like on a Cricut or something?
Yeah, I'm confused by this, but you need to tell us more. All right, so this is the sunset. This is Ambition's wig, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Which hopefully she's still around, Danny.
I think Danny's still in Okinawa.
I don't think so. I think they just went for the weekend.
I actually kind of like it.
I mean, it's nice in that. Okay, what this does is kind of de-bombshell Relentless a little.
Yeah, it's a little bit more simple. The straight sleek look rather than big curls, etc. Yeah. I should go up and get the wig that's on Kintsugi right now, on the prototype, that one that I got from Dallas Doll Co. And try that one.
I don't remember. Okay, I didn't know you changed out her wig. Okay, again, it's a little more properly gold on camera, but here, especially in the parts where it's not as reflective, the reddishness of that gold really starts to come through with this hair.
Yeah, it does.
This is Sunset Pearl Rose.
Yeah.
We do have a cherry that we can try. It's actually the one that we used on. We were using it on the prototype Kabuki, blue Kabuki, mm-hmm. where she has the normal Kabuki coloring, mm-hmm. It's sort of had this kind of like she's kind of like a little crazy, like kind of look. It's like a very flamey, it really makes her red marking stand out. Mm-hmm. It could go quite well on her as well.
It's weird because the pictures that Danny has shown, she seems so fierce. And I don't know, I'm looking at her right now and she's just kind of cute. She's G7, so I mean G7 has that cute quality.
Yeah, G7 is very cute. There is. It's the fold here, and the eyebrows that can start to really read sort of serious, but yeah, no, she's. I don't know. Even just looking at her on the monitor here, she's got kind of this. And this is probably the G7 going through, but maybe the shape of everything, she really looks like a sort of like Gollum version of Golem, not Gollum, different things. A Golem version of Vignette. I see vignette in her face. Or I should say, I see Dauntless, which is funny because, I mean, it's Dauntless, Relentless.
Kaylin Sky says, I would love to see different wig options. I'm trying to decide myself. So, Kaylin, you have her and you just can't decide what wig? Or you're just trying to decide whether you want to go for her when she comes out again?
Well, we've got a couple of things we can at least pull. Did you want to
let me grab a couple things.
There's the one from... The red one's on the cherry's on the table there. If you want to bring that to me, and I can.
Yeah, you mean the really really red one?
Yes.
Okay, that's not the cherry. Cherry is like the one that we were using on Cheeky for a long time.
Oh, I see. But we'll see. This may be too much, and again, that the sort of orangeness of the gold may be weird with the really, really red.
Is the one that we were using on sheet? Is it on somebody?
Girl?
I'll be right back.
You want to look at this first? I
kind of like it. It's very Marvel. It's almost like it makes her look very like Mystique with a gold crack in her face.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind the gold in this. It doesn't bother me that it doesn't exactly, match. Mrs. Kiki Panda asks, is there skin tone lighter than other blue skin tones? And no.
No, it's the same.
Yeah, purple wig could... No, I'm just dropping stuff now. Alright, since Sandy is getting wigs from upstairs, I'm going to just try random things that I can grab within reach, so... Oh, the studio's going to get so destroyed by the end of this. I think this is too big, if I'm remembering correctly, but... Alright, it's not on there perfectly, but... The pink actually works well with the blue. I'm not a huge fan of it, though, with the Kintsugi mark.
I also brought Semi-Real Fortitude down because she has a name now.
Oh, right. We have an induction
to show, so...
Yeah. This went back there.
My red wigs are because I can't find that.
Another.
There's purple.
Sort of. Yeah.
This is the browns.
All right, y'all asked for what? Blonde. This is like a
dark
dirty blonde.
This wig is from Dallas Doll Co. that he's putting on, and I love it. Like. I haven't seen a lot of people show it. I think it's beautiful.
It's very, very tight.
It is. It was tight putting it on the prototype too.
Okay. It actually. I mean, one thing I will say is, I mean, it sort of goes with the eyes, like somebody mentioned. but it goes well with the gold. The Kintsugi is really
it
nice.
does, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really long, too. I don't know, John, can you show them how long that wig is?
So it's about just down to her butt.
Where is that other wig? This isn't it.
I mean, that's a lot of hair. All right.
Short blonde bob?
Lisa says, I'm definitely leaning for plum purple as a good color for her. It's the one thing I would say is, like, all of the most of the blue girls want that, and we have so many blue girls at this point that it's like each one has to have, like an anime show, they all have to have different colors. Let's clear that. All right, we're gonna try a bob. A bob.
I'll have that one. I don't think there's anything in here that would be good.
All right. I love the peacock fan that happens when you put on short wigs.
Yeah, this is the area.
Okay, I'm kind of digging the lighter blonde too.
It's cute. It changes her a lot.
It does. It lacks a little. It's a little more, even though it's the wrong hair color. It's a little more Mary Tyler Moore.
Mm-hmm.
But
it makes her.
It looks very cute.
She looks less wild with that. You're getting a name tonight. I picked it. It hit me. I picked it this afternoon.
And we managed to name her something very different than the prototype as well, even though they're.
Yes.
I mean, they're very different face-ups, but even they both have Kintsugi. Okay.
So this is the wig that is at least like the one that she had originally.
Yeah, I just love that.
It works really well.
I mean, it's sad because it's sad. Like, I usually like to change up the wig and the eyes and everything like that. Her eyes may change. I mean, if you want, we have other eyes.
Yeah, this is the one that is basically the one that Danny had on her first in her first 2 rounds.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's not. This is. Yeah, it's close to it, but yeah, this is.
It's almost. If this, I'm not sure. I think this was Dallas Dalco. I'd have to go back and look through my purchases.
I'm pretty sure it is. It does not look CJ. It lacks the shine that CJ has.
Well, it needs to be combed too.
Sure, but.
Let's try a brown one because we haven't a dark one. You know.
Let's actually do the Shiki one.
Oh, okay. Or at least the one that looks like the Shiki one.
Yeah, sure. Because it has some good red tones in it.
This might actually be this might be a faux Shiki one. I think we got a chaos Shiki
Faux Shiki?
one. Faux Shiki, yes. I think we got a chaos Shiki one. I think that might be what this is because I think I have one of her wigs is in her box.
It's whether or not that thing up there is No, I think that's her actual. I feel like that.
Try that one. I think that might actually look really good.
I feel like there. Look, there's a crimp.
Oh yeah.
So this is legit. Shiki's wig. So this is that dark brown, almost Merlot color, right? It's a very dark wine color.
I think we actually have that color in a non-bangs wig somewhere too, or something close to it.
All right, I'm not gonna get the placement perfect on this, but
I like it. I just don't like the bangs covering up the markings.
yeah, she does. It's not too bad. You could actually place it. I mean, all right. The wig placement is not great right now, but yeah. All right.
We haven't tried on it. That's true. We have like a ton of the blue black CJ one. We must have 6 of them at least.
Let's. Do we have
we
the
should
eye
try
packs
one.
down here?
Yeah, the eye packs are down here. They're in the dining room because they're with where I was doing Prowess's eyes.
Oh, my legs. Sitting on my leg was a bad idea.
You guys aren't seeing anybody right now. I better sit down.
Yeah, put face on there.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ruth. I don't like the bangs either. I like bangs on a lot of the dolls, but if the markings are a focal point, the bangs are difficult. There was a brush here someplace. I wanted to use it.
All right. So here is one of the semi-real packs. You've got gray. We've got a chunk of girls with gray eyes and blue.
And we've got two with pink now.
And then of course you got the light sort of
keeping blue in there. The red could be kind of cool.
The sort of it's a brown technically, but yeah, I don't know. These yellows, so many yellow eyes. The yellows are exactly the same. The green is nice, but it would be nice if the eyes kind of coordinated a little bit, but we'd have to see. And again, for her being a blue girl, it would be nice to kind of differentiate from the other blue girls. But
let's try the before we do any eyes. Let's try the blue. The blue interstellar blue wig for her. The blue.
Oh, the kabuki wig?
Yeah. Since we have enough of them. Can I do this? No, I have to do it the other way. Okay, this actually gives her a really I don't know, like a galaxy princess kind of. She looks very spacey, sort of supernatural.
Yeah, it does work. I mean, I mean, there's a reason that wig is like the wig for like almost all blue girls, or at least was. But yeah. Niku Usagi Bro says, I feel it really depends on the wig you pick that will help deciding on eyes. And I agree. It's kind of like, what do you sort of latch onto first? Because they definitely impact each other. Yeah.
And she has the yellow in right now, doesn't she?
The cool thing about her here is she can pull off wearing... Well, all right, I'm just thinking, again, always putting in frame to, like, the stories with all the blue girls and stuff. Not that you have to do anything in that regards, because we can always change things. But she actually can pull off being next to another blue doll with this hair and looking completely different.
Yeah, she could. She looks very different.
And that's all that crack.
She looks very goddess-like, and some sort of ancient goddess quality to her in this. I was trying so hard to finish at least one piece for her to wear tonight, and it was foolish of me to try, but I should go up and get what I'm doing and show you guys, because I think you'll really like it.
Where is the other... We have no, just Prowess is who we have down here. Even just thinking about, all right, changing out eyes right now, although I'm tempted, is a lot of effort. But she looks really good. I do think you're right. I mean, if you have like if you have the kabuki wig, the electric blue wig, the purple looks fantastic with it. But I think it looks great with the yellow, and the yellow going with the gold. But yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so this is what I'm working on. I used Motivation's bra and panties pattern.
Are you gonna put it there? Okay,
yeah.
Put it back. No.
And I put it on I set it up to do in the hoop embroidery, and I'm making her a bra set.
That's awesome.
That looks almost exactly the same color as her skin, but it has gold metallic thread looking like cracks.
That is going to be... It's going to be a requirement that she never wear clothes.
Doesn't that look cool?
I love this. Yeah, that is very cool.
And then I am going to make her underwear, but the same, but I'm also was thinking of making her like something with this that goes with it. Either a robe, or maybe this is just like make a dress out of this piece. But
I feel like you lose a little bit of... I feel like this wants to be a separate skirt, because...
Or a long vest or something.
Because I feel like you lose the sort of illusion of nudity.
Yeah.
When you attach this.
Right.
But if they're here...
That looks kind of cool. Yeah.
You know, it's like, it's just a
She
top.
could have like a sarong or something, and it would be like a bikini that's just like gold.
Yep.
Gold cracks, and then like a little sarong piece that goes over it.
Love how the lights read on here.
Yeah, I discovered this. I was working on it for one of our other blue girls with like a sort of an aqua metallic thread in it, and it was very like oceany.
It looked very much like actual cracks.
Yeah. And this then I thought about the gold, and I was like, oh my God, that's so cool, because this is actually leftover fabric from the Madame du Smarty project, and the right side of the fabric this is the back side. So I let it be dull, and it turns out it is almost exactly interstellar blue. So it just works really well, and it still has a little bit of a sheen to it, just like vinyl has a sheen. So I actually might order a few more yards of this fabric because it was not expensive, and it makes really good interstellar blue nude.
No zooming, but we can hold. You want to put her up there?
So you have that. I'll put a couple pieces, cut pieces on there. They're not exactly in the right spot, but so you can see how it would look. Will that stay? I gotta bend it.
Yeah. Milo Toast to me says a whole gown.
Yeah, I don't have enough of the fabric right now to do a gown.
But it's starting to read very, and this doesn't exactly hold true because it's not like she was naked or tone on tone like that. But starting to think of this blue coming out into a gown, and it's starting to make me feel kind of like it reads sort of like the Fifth Element, the diva, the operatic singer, with like all those like blue, like she's blue and she has all the tentacles and things like that.
I wonder if I should what if I took some of this gold embroidery thread and like wove it into one of these wigs?
That would be very cool. Yeah, I think I really like the idea of if this is like, I don't know, I would actually like, I would like to see just, even if it's just a skirt, so you have the two pieces, so you get this sort of bikini top or whatever, bra top. I mean, maybe it comes from here or maybe it comes from lower down, and then just do a skirt with all of this.
Maybe I should see how this comes out and do this treatment on a few things and see if people want them, because everybody's so into Blue Relentless. To actually have something else that makes cracks for the doll would be kind of cool. Maybe other people would want it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think putting some gold in here would be awesome.
Amy says, I hope all your, I love all of your ideas for your girls. Your creativity is so inspiring.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you so much for your super chat, Amy. We appreciate it. This is...
Yes, I'm really excited about this project. Like, I really want to get this done.
Yeah, I think you can do something really interesting with it, and I think you can build into something else. I really want, and I've been encouraging Sandy to play with a clear vinyl.
That's what I was thinking about doing it for the prototype.
Right. Okay.
Clear vinyl with gold cracks on it.
Oh, okay. So, but what I'm thinking is, like, you've got these elements, and if you were to turn this into a dress, you could do like the dress, but then put an overdress in clear vinyl, so you can sort of bulk up, but you're still seeing here, or have clear sleeves, on the top. So it's like you're playing with nudity in either blending or being utterly transparent.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should get Henny from the Smart Doll Sewing Group, etc. Smart Doll Boutique, I think, on Etsy, to make me some goddess sandals for her. I mean, I could do it, but it's an extra thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's how much time do you have?
Kiwi Collector, hello. Thank you for joining us. We're still just kind of admiring her and trying on wigs and stuff, and I was showing off what I'm doing to make her a lingerie set that actually looks like cracks.
Okay, so we've got ourselves some of an outfit. Did you decide what you actually wanted? All right, first, I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. Is this the wig she's staying in for now?
I think so.
Okay. We've got enough of them.
Yeah, we really do have like half a dozen of them. So, yeah, I like this wig on her.
And I definitely recommend that she stay with those bright yellow eyes. I think it works beautifully with this.
Yeah, I mean, we can play with some other ones at other times. I would actually also like to, what we haven't done is the treatment that we came up with for Vignette, actually taking like a bead and putting it in her eye. Like we could give her
Oh.
gold metallic
Like
eyes.
or essentially like porcelain. You would like give her cracked porcelain eyes.
Mm-hmm.
That would be very cool. Yeah, like I think that using a bead worked really well. She could have like if you did cracked porcelain bead or whatever back there, she could just have essentially like she's blind or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the vibe you want, but we'll have to see what you can find bead wise.
I mean, that would be different. I don't know. I want. There's part of me that wants her to maintain some approachableness because
Sure.
of what I've decided her name is.
And it also doing that much with the eyes may start to take away from the Kintsugi a little bit in terms of like here I think the yellow eyes make it pop, but I think I think that let's try putting the gold thread in the eyes or in the eyes gold, yes. Just a thread of a tear. The
In her hair.
in her hair. Thank you. Finish her outfit. And we'll see what happens. But yeah, it sounds like her eyes are gonna stay the same.
Pearl Rose has one eye damaged. Yeah, kind of like we did with. Oh my God, help me! The Fates.
Atropos.
Yes.
Yeah, we used that sort of bead that ended up looking like it was some sort of scope mechanical eye thing, which looked very cool. It was just putting the bead in there in a particular way. But yeah, I think we could try some stuff. We'll see. I think maybe that's something we try and see if and when she actually gets a character in the stories, when we actually have those stories started and we've introduced all the other characters that we've been working on. That's something that we could do as a fun character thing, but doesn't have to be her.
Right. So, we need to put an outfit on her and welcome her to the court. And we also will welcome Semi-Real Fortitude, who has a name now, to the court.
Yeah. So are we getting her dressed first?
Yeah.
Yep. What did you end up figuring out for an outfit?
I was thinking about that, but now with the blue wig, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, with the red hair. Here, why don't you give that to me? At least show them. Have something going on. So, Sandy was thinking this. If we had, but I think that would work really, really well. Like ridiculously well with any of the red wigs.
Guys, do we want to dress her up, or make her look casual?
Yeah, are we doing casual dress here or formal? Is she going to prom? Get this put back in here. Let us know in the chat. Okay, we've got she's a warrior. I vote formal. She is royal. Lazy day casual. And then Lee wants to know where the dress is from, and it is Dalgeret. Formal, she's a goddess. We're about 50-50 formal and casual.
Well, that doesn't help.
I mean, you just looked through the formal stuff.
Yeah, and that was the one thing I found. I don't think it's really...
I mean, the thing that I found, was just like, you've got that white, EDW dress up on top.
Yeah.
White always looks great on the blue.
And you pulled out some Maruka Haru.
I pulled out that stuff, yeah.
We could put her in Haruka's school uniform.
That'd be a little odd.
Interesting look.
Yeah. I don't know if she wants to wear Haruka's school uniform. Okay, Ruth Casa says apocalyptic to go with the crack.
Okay, we can do that.
You do the apocalyptic school uniform as an easy.
We have plenty of apocalyptic. We could do that.
You have this back here, that sort of knit top in gray. What do we have? What do we have in there that we haven't used?
In that box?
Yeah. Kayla's guy says white, soft, pink, and lavender are awesome on the blue. So like the Moco Moco cardigan.
Long brown sweater.
Long brown sweater, yeah.
The pink skirt, which we already had. The spare post-apocalyptic sweater set.
Oh, right.
Nothing much in there.
I mean, do you want to try the Mori Girl set?
I guess. I mean, do you guys want to see the Mori Girl set, the new one?
I think it's let's
really
take
go
it out
there,
real
but...
quick and see how badly it matches. You go on doing that. I will see about looking for something else.
Actually, I don't think it will look horrible on her.
There's this.
We have the red post-apocalyptic. I mean, the red schoolgirl uniform, but it is fully on Mirai at the moment.
All right, casual.
That's kind of fun. It reminds me of how weird, like 11 and Stranger Things looks in normal clothes.
Yeah.
So, these are so soft. I love this set because, and I'm looking forward to combining the two sets. Actually, we could do that and show people. Because I feel like you can get a lot of mileage out of combining the two Mori Girl sets at the price point.
You could make the t-shirt dress look decent.
I love this new sort of pale rosy color for the overjacket. It's so pretty.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I think.
All right, we'll put this on her, and then we will probably end up putting something else on her.
This is my suggestion for casual.
Maybe with a t-shirt?
Right.
Just like a white t-shirt?
Yeah, she actually wants to use... Oh, where's Chroma?
Chroma is upstairs.
She wants this that Haruka is wearing.
Yeah.
Or a graphic tee. Let's look at...
I'm going to switch it over. So we have the quick Mori Girl set.
That is not bad.
So the two colors, like when he chose this palette for this season version of the Mori Girl set, I immediately thought, if you put the two color palettes together, you can mix and match these and do so much stuff with them. Like, maybe I should do just a whole video on the freaking Mori Girl set.
Yeah. I mean, that works for me. It's pretty cool. I still kind of want to see her in this, though. I think
Okay,
I'd like it, but
we'll do that.
but I love the colors.
I actually like this outfit very much. I think this is going to go on Hero. I think this is a really good outfit for Survivor.
Yeah.
Niku Sagi says she gets lost in the Mori Girl set. I agree. I think that she's got a lot more vibrance. You should see this pile of mess that's next to me.
Yep.
She's very vibrant, and this kind of takes away from it a little bit. But I love the color of the set.
My favorite thing about that so far is the green shirt on the blue skin.
Well, her hand came off. I'll show that in just a second. As soon as I can get the jacket off. The pants for this set are so soft. Like, they're just, like, beautiful.
Holy cow.
They're linen.
Yeah. But it's nice.
Yeah.
It's not like overly scratchy linen.
It's nice, soft, like, I used to have pants like that. So,
that's like, sorry. This is an entire sleeve.
So here's this John likes this sort of aqua green on the blue.
That I like. That as like a sleep shirt kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I love this cut. Elite Doll World started doing this shirt. I don't know if it's quite as long, but it's the same style.
Yeah. No, I like that a lot for the Blue Girls.
Lee says, one of our cats find you dressing relentless fascinating. She was staring at the television. Grabbing onto the microphone.
Relentless has got something to say. She's just looking for
Even
her
though she has no head.
Yeah. I feel like this needs to...
It goes up higher.
Yeah.
So you got these high-waisted shorts.
That is looking good. Again, it's all about tone on tone and just making the clothes sort of disappear.
I'm not going to take her bra off. I'm just going to put this on.
Tracy says, glad I showed that the color on my screen looks a bit different. You can't trust the color that's coming out of ours. I mean, I do my best to calibrate it.
But I mean, if you can judge what Interstellar Blue looks like, you can tell if it's looking accurate to you. You should be able to tell the color.
Right. But especially this camera is not really going for color accuracy. The top down is going to give a little bit more accurate color. I will show you. Let me clear this out. So there's that. When in doubt, the reds are a little redder than they look on camera because reds always tend to drain out of. So, this is pretty close, I would say, at least on our monitor. But it's every single video camera monitor, like everything's different with color, and you can never really trust something exactly until it. If you're on the fence though, like that, where just a slight shift and you're not going to like the color, then I would say probably steer away. It's a fair amount of money. All right, this is looking good. Although this shirt is for my London, my ambition. But I'm digging it. Kiwi Collector says it's difficult to photograph blue dolls in general. Yeah, I use, for video, I use a color checker passport, so it's a small little guy, and I use software on the computer to essentially automatically check all of the color and make it look the way it's supposed to. So it's better than just like an auto white balance or anything like that. It checks a lot of options. They have one specifically for photography as well.
I like this.
I am digging this. I'm telling you.
I like this. She's like something out of like the X-Men or something. Like, like this is a mutant at school.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about keeping it in the blue and yellow. I'm done. That was so
top
good.
Down. So this is from Tiento?
Yep.
Yeah. And this is Mori Girl, right?
No, I believe there's a Mirai sticker here.
Yeah, but isn't it from the Mori Girl set? Is that the long white one from the Mori Girl set?
No, because it's not scooped.
Oh, it's not. Okay, so it must be one of the other like a ballet neck tee or something that we got. And these you got on like Mori time or something.
I want to say it's Mori time.
So they're actually for like Dolphy Dream, but
yeah, it's always a crapshoot when you're buying stuff from Mori time and basically when you're buying things that are DD/SMD/ like it fits both of the same range and their curves are not the same, so you're going to end up with stuff that's a little on the loose side. Mm-hmm. But for a lot of clothes that is just fine.
Mm-hmm. This is very cute. I like it for now. I think it's very cute. I need to finish her bra and panties and make her something very goddessy, but
yeah,
I like her a lot. Should we name her?
We can. Should we?
Are we ready to name her? Is there anybody want to see anything else?
All right. Oh no, we're not doing this. Those
shorts are too high.
Where is it? Here? Might be able to do it. Gotta pull up. That might be a Mori Girl t-shirt.
It felt very long, and it felt like the fabric for the Mori Girl tee.
I can't even see what I'm doing.
I like that we get to see her teeth too. Was just thinking about that. She's actually got her teeth showing.
There.
So, this is a starter look for Kanashimi, which is a sort of one of the ways of saying, it's a more poetic way of saying sadness or sorrow or grief.
Yep.
And I just wanted to, there's beauty in that too, and it kind of goes with the cracks and our idea of how things change you.
And the prototype for me really represents like the mental health sort of stuff. And having Kanashimi sort of represent, a different type of trauma and scar is cool. And she sort of stands on her own.
So, we're going to do her welcome ceremony, and then we're not done because we have to welcome Semi-Real Fortitude with her official name.
2 inductions, real quick.
A little bit of sad, and then a little bit of more normal, a little more happy, a little more play.
So, it's all yours.
Okay, everybody.
They would like to know how it's spelled. I will.
Okay, well, I'll just
put
wait
it
for you to
in
do
the
that.
chat. Good.
Yeah, I think that's right.
All right.
Welcome, Kanashimi, to the Court of Disdain.
Yay! I hate lives because I don't get to add in the school
the
children.
extra clapping, so you guys have to clap. Sort of a way to remember our pang and
Yep.
and a new phase and a new chapter.
Yep. So she is gorgeous. I'm really glad you that you wanted her.
Yeah, I love her. She's beautiful. I have a few heart dolls now. I think she's one of them.
Yep. All right. Here, why don't you pass me her, and then you can hold on to Kana. Oh, I forgot these shoes' heels are so weird.
So if you watched us unbox this lovely lady and we tried this wig, it kind of stuck. And I have determined that she is actually sort of my more boho California girl.
Where's the port? There we go.
This is a dress from, and I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong, but it's Suecha Boutique. Mirai Suecha. And it just really suited her. This is actually, this thing on her head is actually a wide scarf to go with the dress. But it just looked so cute and very boho wrapped around this wild wig that I went for it. And then after much contemplation, we decided that her name is Nora, with an H.
Oh, with an H?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That sort of takes away my thought on it.
No, but it still is. It's still your thought on it. We named her after, it's kind of like naming her after, she reminds me of Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. And so we settled on name, because she is from the Nora. I decided to name her Nora. And Nora means, I believe, light. If I remember correctly.
It's like feels like every name, we end up with
is light. Something about light.
Yeah. I really, like you said that, you're like, she's Nora. And I was like, oh, that's cute. Because like Aloy.
Yeah, well, Nora with an H is also Nora Jones, the way Nora Jones spells her name.
Yep.
And I love Nora Jones, and I love the feeling of Nora Jones's music, and it seems to kind of suit her.
Sure.
So yeah. So this is Nora. And I really like her a lot, and I'm going to have fun making stuff for her too, because I don't have any boho girls, so I can make patchwork skirts and
oh yeah,
stuff like that. Very fun things. And she can wear all the cardigans and all of that stuff. So here we go. One more time, guys. Welcome Nora to the Court of Disdain.
Yay! I will say, I do remember that the echo in the room is enough to pick up and sound like more than one person is clapping. Oh, Ruth, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. And your super sticker of a lovely little lady in a beehive hairdo with some heart sunglasses. It's very cute.
That's not a beehive. That's a mom bun.
All right, whatever. Yeah, I think are we leaving it at that?
I think that's everybody. Is there something
Let's
you
bring
guys want to talk about tonight, since we're not doing the regular Q&A?
You primed to stay on?
It's 8:11. We're okay.
We can. I would say we should probably stop the stream.
Okay.
And if you want to keep chatting, because you're in the mood, then we can pop onto the Discord and go into one of those chats.
That sounds good. If you're watching us right now and you're not in the Discord, join us in the Discord. We will actually go over there and have a little bit more of a casual chat. Tracy Browning, thank you very much for the super chat.
Yeah, so if you're going to join us in the Discord at myladydisdain.com/Discord.
Kit Kat Crafts and K-Pop, that will send you directly to an invite for the Discord.
Yep. So thank you all for joining us. For those of us continuing on chatting with us in Discord, we will see you there. For everyone else, for everyone, be sure to give this video a like, and we'll see you next time.
Hug your pets. Love them. Bye.
Bye.